God designed it that men are to be the leaders and women are to help as men lead. The Bible says in Genesis 2:18, it wasn't good for man to be alone, and that God would make woman as a helpmeet. This is not toxic masculinity. It is biblical principle. Now, what I'm preaching is far from being politically correct, but please hear me, it is 100% biblically correct. We need to get back to the Bible. The problems in this nation are occurring because we've left the scriptures. If you allow Hollywood and the news media and the liberal universities and colleges throughout our nation to dictate what we as a nation are going to follow, we are headed to hell in a handbasket. Faster than you can imagine on a greased pole, we are going the wrong direction as we go away from what the Bible teaches. So to be blunt and direct, here at our church, we preach the Bible. Whether it fits the culture, it doesn't matter. Well, that's rubbing the cat's fur the wrong way. Turn the cat around. Let's get things straight. Let's get things from the Bible. To raise strong daughters. So the ladies, I don't think that it's an insult. It's what God designed, and God's pattern will work if we follow God's pattern. Verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Paul said in verse 1, be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ. So he's saying to the church, the Corinthians, follow me as I'm following Christ. The women should be able to follow the men as the men are following Christ. That doesn't mean women can't follow Christ. That's not what that's teaching, right? But the idea would be the men should be out in front taking the leadership role that God designed them to have. That is biblical. In 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 8 and 9, this wouldn't be very popular, but the Bible says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. God made the woman to be the helpmeet. Again, that's what Genesis teaches. And God took a rib from Adam and formed Eve. And that was close to Adam's heart. 1 Peter chapter 3.